And here comes our first crew in on approach for the day, and welcome back to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, and today we are over here visiting Boynton Beach. And Cap's got a good approach speed, coming in slow, nice and easy, and gonna make their approach on the dock. Got his girl ready. It looks like she's gonna grab some lines and try and get him set up. We will go with the port side dock attempt, and looks like we already got some lines here on the side of the boat, so we're partially ready. Gonna go with the no fender approach. And Cap, he looks like he's gonna leave the helm. And I'm confused as to what's going on. So they both stepped away from the helm here. Cap's gonna step off the boat. We don't leave that. No! This is why we preach this so much on this channel. Cap, you never leave the helm or the boat. If you've got somebody else with you, you want to let them do it. And now, I have no clue. Can she drive the boat? But this is why you don't do this. Oh my gosh. We've watched this situation a couple other times at some of our other ramps just end up terribly. Because somebody winds up behind the helm that doesn't know what they're doing, and things get ugly and out of hand fast. Our girl looks like she's not even going to attempt it, though. She's like, yeah, I'm not touching that helm. You better just hope I can get over there. But she's struggling to get the boat over there. The wind and current's kind of pushing back the other direction. So I think Cap's trying to tell her, like, hey, grab the line. You can toss me the line and I'll get you back over here. But, oh, man, these ones are always a wild scene. And our guy's trying to keep her off of his boat. And she gets the line toss. Great toss. And even from the mid-cleat, I believe, so they should be good to roll on getting this one brought over. She's going to go for the push-off. Ah, it was the mid-cleat on the other side of the boat, which is a little strange. But Cap's going to do his thing, try walking it up, and she's going to do the finger walk to try and get him level with the dock. But again, we preach this one all the time. I always get nervous when I see the captains jumping off the boat that something like this is going to happen. And it's not always going to happen, but the few times it does, it always makes an interesting scene, kind of like this one. But it turns out okay for this group.
So what? That's not how you ask. It doesn't matter. That's not how you ask. It's all yours. It's all yours. I can help you.
And this one's got me a little confused. I'm not quite sure what all the fuss was about. They were telling the jet ski guy to move, but I don't know why. So he relinquishes the dock to him and is going to let them have at it. But, he was over there first, unless he's just not trying to dock. So if he's just waiting to pick somebody back up, maybe that's a good excuse to relinquish the dock. But, these guys aren't pulling straight onto a trailer or anything. You can tell right here, they're just pulling up to the dock and tying up. So, not quite sure. Again, the things we see down here at the boat ramp, it is always an interesting scene. The crew is struggling to get the boat tied up. And there we go. That should get him on the dock. So Cap's coming in a little hot. His girl's trying to get the fenders out to get the boat ready, but with the pace he's coming in, she's not going to have a chance to get this finished before he's at the dock. So he backs off a little bit, slows her down. And our young lady's looking at the dock. She's got the fender about the right height. Good job. And she's gonna... Looks like Cap's gonna step off. And she's going to move to the bow of the vessel. And going to go to put that other fender out. Steps down. Up. Wavy down. Our young lady takes a spill. It looked like she landed at first, too. I'm actually kind of surprised she fell, but something just happened there at the end, and she went down. And the infamous backup of the single jet ski trailer. Let's see if its curse gets our fellow here. So they're definitely taking their time to set it up. It took them a few moments to get this act engaged. Gonna go ahead and open the door, take one last little peek. And reverse, here we go. And a little bit of the wrong direction to start off with. It looks like we're definitely going to get some of that Boynton wobble action as we try and get this back down. And there's people yelling in the background. They're cheering him on. We'll just say, come on, guys. Everybody give him a round of applause. Let's see if we can get him to get it done. He's looking back out the door, but the trailer's on the other side. I'm not sure what he was looking for there. Having to turn this one hard around. Definitely struggling, and he's paused as if he's confused. So, I mean, just a little bit of forward would actually straighten this back out. But no, we're going to stick with the reverse at plan of action. And let's see. Oh, careful. Going the wrong way. And finally decides, yeah, I'm going to have to go forward a little bit. But man, that was a pretty aggressive forward maneuver, which tells me the frustration is setting in already. And there you go. They've got the whole ramp, which is basically 3 lanes. So, I mean, you've got plenty of room to work with. So just take your time, line it up how you want, and get it down there. And there we go, turning it back. Nope, you gotta keep turning. You're kind of coming into the wrong angle still. There we go. And they're gonna get it back down to the water. And it's close, it looks okay. No, we're kind of making the wrong turn here at the last second. Getting it turned back into the dock. And that's going to make it pretty difficult to load the jet ski that close to the dock, but they should be good to go. They're going to try and get it out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, does some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.